I don't know if you guys believe in serendipity. I do. This is why I'm here today. I'm at the 4 Points Nairobi at the airport. It's located within JKIA. It is fantastic if you are on transit going somewhere, but you have a lot of hours to kill. You want to be stuck in the airport inside. They have a business lounge, they have a fantastic lobby. Or if you have an overnight stay or your flight is super early the next day and you know all this hustle and bustle of trying to travel. But more than that, given everything that's been happening with quarantine and isolation, it's 6 months in and people are starting to move around. I'm feeling a lot less guilty about moving around now. And the reason I talk about serendipity is twofold. One, I was always curious about 4 Points at the airport. I think I just wanted to know what is it like hoteling near an airport? Is it loud? Is it hectic? Will I get to see aeroplanes because I'm obsessed with that? Turns out I can. The other reason it's serendipity is because I've been needing a staycation. And I tried not to be super guilty about it as a mom with 2 young kids. Is it okay for me to spend a night away from home and just R&R, really get into creativity, really just kind of get into me a bit? And then they extended the invite. I was like, what? I'm with Mos. Hi, Mos.
Hi.
I was even telling him, Mos, I'm feeling too tired to even vlog. So please capture my experience at 4 Points. So we got here not too long ago. And can you hear that like complete silence? Other than a little hum, is because the windows are soundproof. And the fact that I have the view of Nairobi National Park, you all know that I'm a wildlife buff, a nature buff. So all in all, it's the perfect combination of staycation, but it's where I'm staycationing that I love. But also apparently has a great rooftop bar, a great space for dinner, a great spa, and etc, and all of which I said, oh, all of that here. I am now going to go have a little bit of lunch, and then I'll just kind of walk you through. So let's call this a staycation and introspection edition with Janet. So I'm at one of the restaurants at 4 Points. I'll insert the name here. And I'm starving. They have seafood, and I've kind of missed having it, so I'm going to order a little bit. But I love the interior and decor. I've noticed that I've started paying attention to little pieces in the space. So this is the area. It's stunning, and we're gonna sit outside because the weather is fantastic today. I love where the bar is centered, and it's giving me a feeling of London. I don't know where the rooftop will take me. Havana? Mexico? I don't know, but I've missed traveling so much, so all of this is just making me feel like I'm in Nairobi, but I'm visiting different cities, and I think that's what I'm really enjoying about 4 Points. That's the feeling I'm getting. My lunch is here, folks. Look at the lovely team at 4 Points. I feel so spoiled today. We have the head chef, you said?
Yes.
Damaris.
Yes.
Give it up for a woman head chef. Then we have Wycliffe, or is it Wycliffe?
Yeah, Wycliffe.
Wycliffe.
Yeah.
And you are also, this is just okay. Okay, and your colleague is hiding because he's scared of cameras. And he is Timothy.
Yeah.
That's my twin brother's name, so I can't forget your name.
Okay.
So, yes.
Enjoy your lunch.
Thank you. I'm very excited. Too good. Literally too good. They're quite chilly. I love chili nowadays. I don't know why. And I love seafood. Less red meat, almost no red meat. Lots of seafood. So I was this tempted to just sleep all afternoon, but I figured there's a spa. I love how keen they are on precautions. So I had my temperature checked, asked for a lot of information, keeping my mask on. But as I've said in previous vlogs, I'm not such a massage fanatic. 30 minutes tops, then I'll probably rest and then cannot wait to do the rooftop, which I can see So that's where we're gonna have dinner, drinks, yes, drinks, and probably just kind of have a lot of fun. I will see you guys when my back is, intact. Peace. It's about 6:15, just made my way to the Tazama rooftop, which I've heard a lot about, so I'm curious to experience it. You see this smudge, by the way, let's keep it real. The mask wearing, removing, this has to be a judgment-free zone. You will see smudges on women's faces. And so, loving this little cute outfit from Tunu with a little love heart. It's been a minute since I got dressed up at night. Actually, it's been 6 months. I feel like I'm going clubbing, y'all. I'm so excited. And so I'm about to get a cocktail. Here's what's interesting about this rooftop. I feel like it's an inspiration of a combination of cities. There's a beautiful painting or mural on that wall that has Nairobi heartbeat. Just drawings of tattoos and the bus and giraffes. And then this setup, again, it could be any city, any big city, really, in any part of the world. But for some reason, I don't know why, I'm feeling a little bit of a Mexican inspiration. So I've asked him to mix me a cocktail that has tequila in it. So let's see how that goes. And then I'm going to experience some of the food. So we'll catch up for that in a bit. It's a perfect combination of sweet and savory. I love that you decided to still add the salt to be like, it's still tequila.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. Enjoy.
All right. Oh, man. It's going to be a long night. Remember, I'm going out. Okay? It's the first time I've seen 8 p.m. in 6 months outside my home, so I'm going to have fun with it. Why do we need to sometimes take a moment to take 5? We need to take a break every so often. We need to introspect every so often. We need to create every so often. And create could just be your thoughts and ideas on the things you want to do, the business ideas, the creative ideas. You need to do that. We need to isolate every so often. And then we need to fill our cups. I was running on empty. And somebody once told me, Janet, you can't give from an empty cup. And that hit home because I felt like I was giving and giving and giving and not filling my cup. And filling one's cup may sound selfish, but it's necessary. I'm a public figure who loves to engage people and collaborate with people. But at some point, I began to feel very stretched thin. And so this is my season to say, okay, take a moment, fill that cup. There's a ton of exciting announcements I'm going to make, great invited to certain committees and collaboration with projects, everything. I've been keeping it on the low, but I will unveil these over the next few months. The last 3 months, I have done a deep dive of introspection, so deep that I'm really looking forward to sharing a few of the learnings, and I hope that it will inspire some of you to begin to think differently. I'm starting to feel ever more centered. When you're in your 30s, feeling centered, thinking very intentionally about the things that you want to do and achieve, even if you're in your 20s. The point I'm making is it's such a good feeling because you become a bit more intentional, and I feel like that's the path I'm on. I can see aeroplanes. Yes? Tell Daddy to send you the video, to show you the video. I sent him one. Dear God, bless Huru, Mali, and everybody in the home. Daddy and Anna and Maureen, may they sleep well. In Jesus' name, amen. We're about to indulge in some epic food. I want to go to Mexico for my starters, and I want to go to Indonesia or Malaysia for my main. Mos, I don't know what Mos threw in. Which city did you throw in? Asia. He threw in an Asian city as well. That's what I love about this. Tazama rooftop is a plan, guys. We should link up here once curfew is lifted. You can imagine the stories that are here, right? Of the different people coming from different parts of the world, transiting, sitting down for dinner, having drinks. I can only imagine the kind of vibe, and so it's inspired me to just say, I've missed traveling so much.
So here we have chicken and cheese quesadilla with some Mexican vegetable jalapenos, some chopped olives,
Yeah.
and some roasted pepper and onion aside with some herb. We are serving it with some pico de gallo, salsa, and guacamole aside.
Love
I
it.
hope you'll enjoy.
This is Mexico at its heart. Thank you. You know, I should probably eat this with my hands. Although I'm very tempted to use a fork and knife. All right. My hands are clean. Yes, yes. Okay. Dear God, bless this food. Amen. No. Guys, the food here is top notch. I'm not kidding. I'm not just saying that. It's fresh, it's full of flavors, and I love the fact that the chef kind of creates new flavors over and above what they have on their menu. I'll be coming back here for the food. So nasi goreng is the one that's Malaysian.
Nasi goreng is Indonesian.
It's Indonesian.
This one is Malaysian.
Okay.
This one is Malaysian twist over nasi goreng.
So I was excited about that because I think I've told you guys this before, but I studied in
Nasi
Malaysia.
goreng, what basically they do, they give the fried eggs.
And I was even going to say, where's my fried egg? But it's fine. This is Indonesian, so they don't come with the fried egg. The Malaysian one comes with the fried egg.
Indonesian one comes with the fried egg.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
So all this time I was having Indonesian cuisine in
You
Malaysia.
asked for some Malaysian.
This is midday on my last day staying at 4 Points by Sheraton at the airport, and I think I just wanted to capture what I took from it, but also the experience of coming here. I'm not usually super generous with how I review places. And I have a feeling the moment I talk about this, people are like, Janet, are you sure? But first of all, it's given me renewed vigor, I think, to really go back into creating and thinking through interesting ideas and executing them, which has made me really happy. I've missed my boys. I can't wait to see them. And I just loved over dinner, you know, sitting here at the Tazama rooftop and you're watching these planes fly as you're having your drink or your dinner. It's a pretty amazing experience. It sounds a bit simplistic, but for me, who's grown up always being in love with watching helicopters and aeroplanes, for some reason, big engines in the sky and big vehicles of the sky fascinate me. And I can tell my sons have also taken after me in that sense. That was incredible. There's a zen way that it just gets you to escape. So that was amazing. And then I wake up, open my curtains, and I have this view of the Nairobi National Park. Like you can spot, if you look really carefully, sometimes, not all the time, you can spot a zebra or a giraffe. And I'm having breakfast and that's my view. Come on, I didn't want to leave. By the way, I had room service. I was in the room in the morning from 8 till almost like 11:30. I probably wouldn't have left, but it's because I had to check out. Because for me, that's the ultimate staycationing. Locking yourself up, you're in your room, but you're experiencing more than just the bed. You're experiencing the views and the sights, and that was incredible. And apparently what else they can also do in the rooms, something that they've told me they're trying to experiment with, which is in-house private dining. So let's say I want to come with my family and a few friends, we're 10 of us, but I don't want to sit in a restaurant with people. They move the bed around and then they set up an in-house private dining for you and your friends or family. They're also doing game drives, and I kind of was kicking myself saying, why didn't I just wake up at 5 and do a 6 a.m. game drive? Because that's what I always do whenever I'm going to a lodge. I'm the kind of person who can rauka to do a game drive. So kind of wish I'd done that because I've missed doing game drives. And I just think for me, the things that are important when I want to experience a good vacation or staycation are top-notch service, which these guys have. The staff are just very exposed and friendly. And I think the management was saying they have to be that way because you're dealing with people from around the world at every hour. So you just need to have a certain level of being able to engage. So great service, great food. I don't think I can go on enough about the food. I've given them an idea, by the way. I told them, you guys need to create city experiences at Tazama Rooftop. If somebody calls and says, I want to experience Japan with my friends, I want to experience Mexico with my friends, I want to experience Jamaica, can you make it happen? And give limited, you don't have to give every menu in the world, but give some kind of diverse menu. And I come here and I'll have cocktails from Jamaica and food from Jamaica. I don't know. I planted that seed. Let's see if it happens. Exquisite food. Exquisite. Full of flavor. full of passion. Even the drinks are made with passion. And I feel like I'm harping on about it, but I genuinely, I'm a foodie. Give me good food when I've left my home. Otherwise, then why did I leave my home? You know, it's a hotel that doesn't boast the most exquisite furniture. It's timeless and classic. But they say that's also intentional. They kind of just want to provide a space where people can transit peacefully, give them a few interesting things that they can experience, a great gym, spa, food, restaurant, and then people are on their way. It's really a transit hotel. And it's been around for 3 years, by the way, 4 Points by Sheraton. It's 3-year-old airport hotel. They've already been voted one of the best airport hotels in Africa. So looking forward to heading home, but I think I'm going to come back here to experience the food soon. I said so. I'll probably come back here for a meal because of just how good the food is. Ask for Chef Damaris and Dig Vijay. Dig Vijay, is that how you say his name?
Yes.
Dig Vijay.
Yes.
Dig Vijay and Chef Damaris. Ask for them when you come. If you're disappointed, you call me because I really bragged on their behalf. So thank you. I'm not really sure how, when I'll put up content again. I just enjoy sharing experiences as and when they come, but I am working on some pretty exciting projects which I'll be announcing pretty soon. But for now, it's just to encourage you guys to take a time out when you can. I appreciate it's a luxury for some people. For some people, they don't have a choice, but where you can, take a few hours, minutes, days to introspect, chill out, realign your goals, your values, all of that. It does something. It reinvigorates your soul. So thank you so much to 4 Points by Sheraton for inviting me. I came along with Mosu. I know he's also enjoyed his stay. Ama namna gani? Kabisa. So yeah, guys, just come by when you can and let me know. And cheers.